Hai Azza, Assalamualaikum.
Yes, Miss. Waalaikumsalam.
Why did you cover the camera with your hand?
Oh, wait, wait. I have to stand up this. Wait, nah.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
So how was school?
Good. Pretty good.
You are in the 12th grade now, right? No,
No, no.
11.
11, Miss.
Oh,
Oh my God.
sorry. So sorry. Hi Catherine, good evening.
Good evening, Miss.
Okay. So Catherine, you are also in the 11th grade.
Yes.
What do you think is the difference between the 10th grade and the 11th grade? Any
There's
differences?
no.
No difference. Azza, just turn on your audio. Why would you?
Yes.
There you go. You know, it's funnier when you ask a question and then you laugh, and I can hear your laughter instead of imagine. Who is meatball haters? Wait, hang on. Somebody entered with the meatball haters. Hmm. Who is this person? Message. Please change your name if you're a learner in this class. Got it. Okay. So hi Ja, how are you? See. Just turn on the audio, will you? It's always better to hear voices. So you have started your college, your university?
No,
This is
I think
already
the
August.
announcement already in September maybe.
Oh, yeah, still in September. Didn't you say
Yeah.
it starts in August?
I think no. I'm still waiting the announcement.
I see. But by the way, Sties, how do you call your campus, by the way? Sties,
Thesia.
Stacia. How?
Thesia.
Stacia, okay.
Thesia.
Stacia has an English club, and you should join that English club.
Yeah.
No, seriously, because they invited Leah for TOEFL preparation 3 months ago, and we fell session for their TOEFL preparation. So English club. Okay.
I will try it.
Oh, Widya. Meatball haters. Let's check. Is it really Widya? Okay. Hello, Widya. Assalamualaikum. Widya.
Waalaikumsalam.
Were you the meatball haters?
Yeah, I forgot.
Oh, okay. Meatball hater, ya Allah. Meatball lover here. So if you are a meatball hater, you are not accepted in this class. Gangsar lover. Okay. So speaking of which, our topic for Unit 3 is actually child labor. Now, have you ever watched a video about child labor? Or have you ever met a child labor?
I think I know the child labor in palm oil, Sumatra.
Exactly. Did you watch the video, or Did you really see it?
Watch video in YouTube.
Oh, watch video on YouTube. I actually saw a child labor as how do you call it? Fisherman. So they were only like probably 11 to 15 years old, and they work in fishermanship. Imagine that. And the fishermanship went to the ocean and only came back about once a week or twice, two times, sorry, 2 weeks, once in every 2 weeks. So can you imagine an 11 years old working in a ship, 2 weeks in the ocean, and they don't get to meet their family? So it's pretty horrible. Now, what do you think about child labor though? Do you think that should be banned, or do you think they should allow to choose? They should allow they should be allowed to choose which one.
Uh, this talking about the child labor.
Should child labor be banned completely,
Uh,
or should the children be allowed to choose? There, that's the question.
I think it's depend on the situation, the economy. If it's wait, can you hear me? Hello.
Yep, I'm listening.
If the children and the parents is unemployed and it's really really bad. Wait. I don't.
Go on with. You haven't finished your opinion. Let's go. We need to start raising ourselves to give opinions, because eventually you will have that type of discussion like this in higher intermediate. So you are now in intermediate 1. You are only 3 levels away from higher intermediate. When you go to higher intermediate and you still don't want to give your opinions. Hi Bening, Assalamualaikum. Bening, are you there? Go on, I'll give you 1 more minute to think, and then I'm going to ask you one by one. Yes, Ja, do you want to say your opinion?
I think my opinion like same Vidya. I to be honest, I don't agree up that the children are already working before their age, because surely they have a big dreams for their future, and they definitely want to play together with friends their age. And in Indonesia, and in Indonesia there are many problems about child labor that are exploited, like uh, child labor in palm oils, Sumatra. And in fact, when we see from the circumstance, economic equality for Indonesia citizen is a very low. So I think so many families have a financial problems.
Mhm. So should child labor be banned then?
Yeah, and like if their family have such problem, the children are also involved involved with it is also a form of action or responsibility for the government to help poor families, especially especially in places such as Sumatra. Like yeah, there are many, and in Indonesia there are many programs to help the poor in Indonesia. But but like KIP or Smart
Mm.
Indonesian Card program, this is misused by the head of the household
Mhm.
maybe, uh, in addition to uh, like the uniqueness of the economy in Indonesia is also a remote area that is difficult to reach. So maybe it's also at the core of the problem of many uh, child labor in Indonesia. So I have an opinion for the local government of each province of Indonesia is more focused on child
Sorry.
labor because of family financial problems.
Ah, very well delivered opinion. Well done. Thank you. Rere and Dio, this is the topic of our discussion today. This is also for Bening if you happen to miss the topic. Should child labor be banned completely, or should the children be allowed to choose whether they want to work or not? Thank you, Charissa, for your insightful opinion. Yeah, I do agree that sometimes the head of the household misuse the financial help from the government. They actually use the money to buy cigarettes and to do other things that are unnecessary instead of giving it for their children's education. So it's quite sad. Okay, thank you. Charissa, you get to choose a friend. Who do you want to hear an opinion from?
Uh, Azara.
Zahra? Thank you, Cha.
Yes. Let me. I will choose the to be allowed. I will choose that because I think it depends on them too. Because child labor is a true to poverty, right? So uh, they are forced to work, but I agree they work in a good way, not in a bad way like that. Like the fisherman that you told before. If it's like that, I will not agree. But if it is in a good way, maybe um, like what? Like be, become lion waiter, waiter in a restaurant. Maybe it can be like that. Uh, and I think if they can work in like if they work become waiter, they can have their own money and they can reach their dream. Maybe like can help their family economy. Yeah, yes, like that.
So should there be a law then to
Yes, but in a good way.
uh-huh. So you think children should be allowed to work, but there should be laws to protect them at work.
But Miss, can you repeat?
Children should be allowed to work, but there should be laws to protect them at work.
Mm, I think. Wait. Mm, they work in a good place, right? Miss? Like in restaurant, not in but wait, I don't know. Oh my god, I don't
How
have
can you
that.
make sure that every children who works in a restaurant and not in a fisherman ship, for example?
Yeah. Actually, fisherman is not bad, but there
Mm.
are sometimes that there's ocgnome, something like that, and it made fisherman bad. But actually, if they can work really good, if they can maybe fishing so many fish and catch so many fish and they can sell it, yeah, it's okay.
But the working hours are so long.
Yeah, but they are too uh, too poverty me. So they are forced to work. Oh my
Okay.
god.
As I is still confused. How can you make children work but not abuse them? So the work should be risk free, should be time free sometimes. I don't know. But thank you for sharing your opinions. Maybe the others who want to respond to Aza's opinion. Or Aza, you get to choose one person. Who do you want to hear next?
I want to choose Catherine.
Catherine. Catherine, go on.
In my opinion,
Wait,
yes,
wait,
it should
wait.
be
Why
banned.
is your video off?
Sorry.
Yay! Go.
Yes, is in my opinion, it should be banned because child labor can stop children's education and destroy their future. Because if children work before their age, it will stop their education and they they will not be able to get a ijazah for
Certificate.
work, yeah, certificate for working in their future.
But they are already working. Why do they need certificates? If the idea is for them to get a certificate so they can work, they already work. Sorry.
But is it not a good job? They can have a good job, I think.
A better job.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for your opinion, Catherine. Who do you want to hear next?
Bening.
Bening, go on.
In my opinion, I think it depends on the condition of the children. If they live alone or not with their parents anymore, they may work to meet the needs of their siblings and their siblings. If there are other families who can help with their livelihood, then they don't need to work. But in my opinion, the work is light and doesn't require a lot of energy. Maybe they can take care of a shop,
Ah, I see. So
like
like
jaga warung.
just like Aza's opinion. So something that is safe and risk-free. Okay. Thank you, Bening. But that's another point of child labor. What if the child or the children don't have families anymore to support them? Whose responsibility are they? Are they the responsibility of the government or other family members or random people on the street? Who? Okay. Thank you, Bening. Who do you choose next?
Vidya.
Vidya?
Hello.
Okay.
Uh, I think it should be banned. Yes. it should be banned because if it's like teenager, you can do like part time. If it's like really young children, like 10 years old, like the flip material one, I think that one should be banned. Child labor should be banned. Yeah. Yes. Hello. That's it. Yes.
That's it. For what reason should they be banned?
Because they took the children childhood. They took their happiness. They took their joy. They took their time. Mm.
So at what age should a person or a young person work then, according to you?
Maybe 16 or
16.
yeah, or yeah,
And that
yeah,
should only
yeah.
be a part-time job.
Kind of, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
At least when the children know uh, know how the world works. I don't know.
Some children grow up early. They mature early. Like Bening said, a child who loses see, I'm trying to use the grammar part. A child who loses his or her parents early at a very young age, probably by 11 years old, they are already mature. They know how to take care of themselves. They know how themselves, sorry. They know how to get money to live their life with, and so on. World-wise, street smart. So, but I do agree. 16 sounds like a good age to do part-time jobs. However, 10 is too young to do a job. Vidya, who do you want to hear next?
Tio.
Dio, go on, Dio.
Yes, Miss. In my opinion, it's okay if the child is involved in economic problems, but
Dio,
the
you
child
need to speak
must.
louder. I cannot hear you, so sorry.
I think it's okay if the child is involved in economic problems, but the child must have a decent job according to their ability, and maybe the government can help with their economic problems.
Hmm. Is that all?
Yes,
Okay, so how do we know that the job is suitable for the child? I mean, even taking care of a shop, like Bening said, or being a waitress can sometimes be a hard job. So how do we know, or how can we decide that the job is a proper one for a child? Dio?
yes, Miss.
You said that the job should be good for the child. So how do we know that it's good for the child?
Mm,
Well, think about it first. I'll go back to you after I hear Rere's opinion, right?
Yes, Miss.
What do you think?
In my opinion, yeah, I think they are required to attend school until the required time, which is 12 years of schooling, at least until they is on high school. But maybe they can take a light job, maybe by taking a job with advantage they they has. For example, opening a drawing or writing service to get the money.
Opening a, pardon, opening a what?
Drawing or writing service.
Oh, drawing or writing. What if they don't
Um,
have the talent to do that?
yeah, maybe they can join a part-time job, yeah, because I think everybody has talent.
Everybody has talent, true,
Yeah,
but everyone has different talents. So probably, I don't know. Even as
yeah.
even as adults, you
Mm-hmm.
find it difficult to work that suits your talent. Sorry. Oh my God. To have a job that suits your talent. So can you imagine you, all of you, do you know your talent? I mean, you are still children, except for Charissa. So you are still children because you still go to high school. And according to Rere, a child is the one who hasn't completed the 12 year of schooling, 12 year, right?
Mm,
So do you know your talent? Do you think you can get a job with that talent?
I think, yeah.
You think, how about the others?
I don't know about the others.
Uh-huh. So, Pening, Azza, Vidya, Catherine, do you? See, even Azza is not sure about her talent. Pening, what's your talent? She's also not sure. What talent do I have? Catherine, do you? Vidya? Vidya's talent is solving Rubik's Cube. Do you think you can get a job with that? Guys, like I said, just turn on your audio. Do you know how hard it is to hear myself talking and nothing but silence? So if you turn on your audio, at least I can hear some giggles or some like, are you kidding me? That's not true. Something like that. Come on, just turn on the audio.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Cha, Catherine, Rere, Dio, turn on your audio. That small responses that you make really means a lot to the listener. I mean, even when you speak and you hear nothing, Vidya did that earlier. She spoke. Okay, good evening. In my opinion, wait, can you hear me? Because nobody said a thing, and she was worried that nobody listened. The same thing with me. Just because I'm a teacher, it doesn't mean I don't need your responses. Okay. So please do turn on your audio. So some of you actually agree that child labor should be banned completely, and some of you agree that children should be able to choose. Dio, back to you. Can you add to your opinion? Dio? Dio is stuck with his opinion, sorry. See, uh, this is the kind of discussion that we should have. I mean, you are learning grammar, you are learning vocabulary, but the most important thing is you are learning how to speak your mind in this class, okay? So if by the end of your learning at LIA, you are not able to speak your mind out, then we teachers at LIA have failed you. Okay, so feel free to speak, be active to say your mind, what your opinion is. Okay, don't be afraid. Just be like, oh, I don't have any opinion. No way. Okay. Child labor. Let's go back to that one. I also have this one from the vocabulary that I need to discuss. So many of you made mistakes here. Okay. This one, hazardous. Aza earlier used the word hazardous, but hazardous is usually not for people, it's for a place or a thing. Okay, so it is the synonym of dangerous. However, you don't usually use it for people or, yeah, for people. You only use it for things or places. See, in Africa, 1 in 5 children is forced to do hazardous work. So the work is hazardous, not the people. And then this one. What does it mean, by the way, by unbearable?
Nggak bisa.
Tertahankan.
Tak tertahankan. Okay, so
Tak tertahankan.
For example, I have an unbearable cough. See, I just cannot hold my cough. It's unbearable. And this one, expose. What does it mean? Why do so many people use expose? Expose?
Mengekspos.
Huh? Ray, you are inside. Why is Ray entering the waiting room? Oh.
Ini sudah connect.
Pardon? Expose? Yeah, I only have less than 5 minutes for you to turn on your audio, and then everyone mute their audio again. On. Charissa on, Dio on. Okay. Expose, what does it mean?
Exposed.
Put someone in an unprotected state.
Got it. So for example, Najwa Shihab exposed the corruption. Bening, audio on. Okay, audio on. Najwa Shihab exposed the corruption in the government. So, mangungkapkan. Menyingkap tabir, that's exposed, okay? The last one is this one. Ta-dam! Deprived. What does it mean by deprived?
Menghilangkan.
No, so sorry.
To take something away.
To take something away from someone. So For example, this is you giving your mother actually gives you pocket money when you go to school. Okay. But now because of the pandemic, you are deprived of pocket money. Deprived. Your mother doesn't give you pocket money anymore. You are deprived of the pocket money. Okay. So to take something from someone, your mother deprived you of your pocket money. So that's deprived. Now, if you take a look at our GC, Google Classroom, you have got your announcement for your after Zoom task. This time you are going to work, I changed my mind. You're not going to work with a partner, but you're going to work in groups. So it's up to you. You can make your own group. You can decide your own group. It can be 3 people. It can be 4 people. Maximum is 4, by the way. Maximum is 4. Please don't use 7 people in one group. Maximum is 4. You need to discuss child labor, the one that we already discussed in Zoom. You need to discuss it further in your discussion group. Okay, make sure you say how bad something is. Oh my God, that's terrible. I cannot believe it. Express disbelief. I cannot believe it. Okay, hope. Oh, I hope they find a suitable job for them. Like they're, oh, my heart breaks for them. Show attention. Really? Oh, okay. I think somebody should blah, blah, blah. If you need to check the phrases, please go to page 36 of your student book. There are many examples of other phrases there. And then you also need to use at least one sentence that contains an adjective clause. Remember, in the discussion, I didn't ask each person to use one sentence that contains an adjective clause. Okay, so in the discussion, use at least one sentence. Okay, record your conversation, your discussion, and please send it to WhatsApp group. Please don't send it to Google Classroom. I don't have enough space in my drive to get your to collect your videos. So please send me to WhatsApp. Okay. Do you have any questions about your after Zoom task?
We choose the group by ourselves.
Yes, exactly.
Uh,
Feel free to lobby your friend. Lobby, Lobby. Hey, can I join your group, please? I don't have any group. Be active, be active. Remember, not everything can be decided by the teacher. Sometimes you need to decide yourself. So, and this is Rere.
Yes,
Sorry.
Hey, how many people should be in the group maximum?
4.
4 people, okay. What are you going to discuss?
child
About child
labor.
labor.
Child labor. Okay. Oh, by the way, Charissa and Dio, remember it's child labor, child. Okay. And who else? Aza and Catherine, remember it's education, edu. So not edu, but edu, ju. Okay. Education. Of course, you don't say it slowly, not education.
No.
So
My God.
education. Okay. How long should you make the discussion?
You haven't tell us.
And I didn't make any limitation. Feel free. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Where should you submit the video? And it is a
WhatsApp
video.
group.
It is a video.
WhatsApp.
WhatsApp.
Okay.
You can use